Good day, everyone. Now, I'm doing a video to correct yesterday's video that I made, how I make high probability stock. Now, the complaint I got from yesterday's video was the video and the audio were not in sync. So this is me doing a video to provide you the visuals on the step-by-step I took to get the stock that I use for trading and investing. So forgive me for yesterday's video. Now, there are two criteria I'll be using. They are the last sale and the sector. The last sale, yes, the last sale, yes, it. That's the stock price and then the sector. These two criteria are very important for me because I have a whole lot of stock on my watch list, on my personal screener, over 3,000 of them. And I get to screen them every time for my investors, my students, and of course, for you, my lovely audience. So I'll be using the last sale and then the stock. I'm not going to take time. I'm just going to provide you a quick visuals. Now, this is for the companies. You can see their name, companies that you may never have heard of, you are not familiar with. Are you seeing them? Amco, Amtech, APA, blah, 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 and all of that. So you can see they are arranged alphabetically. Um, so let's do something very quick. Let's look at the change in price. Okay, so you've just seen some of the companies. Like I said, there are many. So you can see the change in price. The one that has done 10%, 5%, and all of them minus 20%. You can see that. A lot of them. So let's look at their market cap. You can see the country, US, purely US. Now, the US stock is a global stock market. That's why sometimes I get to focus on this, except on special request. I get to look at other countries' stock, like the Indian, China, and, Ghana or Kenya for other times based on my audience and based on my clients. Now, you see, if you want to know how to trade any stock in any country, it is very important that you have a guide and you do not just venture into that blindly. So you can always start me up for a tutorial guide. I could probably do a video on it. Now, let's kick off to our two criteria, like I mentioned, the last sale and then the sector. Remember, those are the two criteria we want to use. Now, I'll be using a shortcut method. Yesterday, I did not. So I want this video to be as fast as possible. 3.3 $8. Yes, and then the highest number here. I'm looking out for stock. This is what I'm doing. I'm looking out for stock that are between $3 to the highest stock price in this my watch list. So that's why I'm using my set and filter to generate this for me. Now, they are penny stock, they are growth stock, they are value stock. So stocks that are less than $5 penny stock, right? So, but I intend to choose the one from $3 above. So it's going to give me a shortlisted stock that meets this particular criteria. So here's it. You can see all of this stock met that particular criteria I choose. Are you seeing it? So now, using the sector, I'm interested in just consumer staples and then for consumer staples, a number of my clients and students already know what consumer staples is or are, but let me just break it down to you in plain terms. When the economy is booming or when they are experiencing turbulence, there are certain stocks that are unshakable, and that's where consumer staples fall under because they are essentials. They are essential commodities that people would always need for life. In the heat of coronavirus, there were a number of people that were still eating, drinking, and sleeping. So stock that are servicing that particular niche falls under consumer staples because those are essential commodities. Those are essential things that humans cannot do without, right? Now, let's continue. Now, this is our final shortlisted stock for the week for my clients, my investors, and you, my lovely audience. You can see APA, Corporation, Acro, Berry, Grocery, IPIC, Lancaster, Little Foods, Limoneria, Lifeway, Plains, and then Sonoros. You see, this is very important. Now, these are the stocks that I will be looking at. I'll be analyzing them using certain metrics, and then look at the chart to see if they are due and if they are possible for a good and crazy run. Now, if you do not know the metrics that I use, if you do not know what exactly to look at before buying into these companies, even though they are shortlisted, then you may want to reach out to me for a mentorship class, and then I can charge you a fee to open your eyes and guide you on a step-by-step basis on how to pick not just these stocks and evaluate them, analyze them. Because these stocks are literally businesses. When you are investing in a stock, you are literally investing in a business, and you do not want to throw your money blindly into this. So you can always reach out to me. I would guide you on how to analyze stock from a fundamentals perspective, on how and technical perspective. And not just that, you can also learn how to pick stock on your own and trade the news. I have a course currently called Profit Hunter Blueprint. It's a course on how to use the news in any country and trace the money back to the stock market and take advantage of it as an investor. So these are the stocks that have been listed. You can take a screenshot of these and look at them critically for a buy bias or observation. And until we see again, this is Trader Casey. Like I said, this is a video to correct the discrepancy in yesterday's video. I hope this helps. Until we see again, stay profitable.